on you fools. We're breaking all the edicts and we're breaking all the rules. The project is officially a disaster and a flop. So pour a pint of Guinness and let the heavy foam drop. I spent a year inside a room talking to a screen, creating the worst content that the world has ever seen. But I ain't crying in my beer, I ain't shedding any tear. I'm celebrating the demise of a very stupid year. I uploaded 1,000 tracks of pure synthesized trash, hoping that the internet would give me all the cash. But the only thing I gathered was a headache and a strain, and a little bit of madness living inside of my brain. The algorithm looked at me and turned its head away. It didn't want the garbage that I published every day. So here's to being bottom of the barrel and the heap. At least I have a reason now to get some decent sleep. So raise a glass to the failure, raise a glass to the mess. We tried to climb the mountain but we settled for much less. Here's the time we wasted, here's to the songs that tanked. Here's the zeros on the board for which we can be thanked. We crashed and burned in glory, we hit the solid ground. So drink it down and fill it up for another heavy round. Cheers to the failure. I wrote a song about a duck who drove a limousine. I wrote a techno opera about a washing machine. I thought that I was genius, a modern day Mozart, but turns out I was painting with a very broken heart. My friends all stopped responding to the links I sent in text. They were terrified to see what I would come up with next. But now the spam is over, the bombardment has ceased, and everyone invited here is feeling quite released. They say that you should learn from this and take a moral home, but I just want to sit right here beneath the tavern dome. The moral is that sometimes things just simply don't work out, and that is something worthy of a sorry shout. I'm proud of my catastrophe, I'm proud of my mistake. It takes a lot of effort for a spirit to break, but mine is made of rubber and it bounces off the floor, ready to make a bad decision walking through the door. So raise a glass to the failure, raise a glass to the mess. We tried to climb the mountain but we settled for much less. Here's the time we wasted, here's to the songs that tanked. Here's the zeros on the board for which we can be thanked. We crashed and burned in glory, we hit the solid ground. So drink it down and fill it up for another heavy round. Cheers to the failure. Toast to bad ideas that seem good at the time, to every single missed note and every awful rhyme. We're standing in the wreckage with a smile upon our face, happy to be losers in the human rat race. The YouTube channel's buried 6 feet under dirt, and honestly the funeral didn't even hurt. We're free to be idiots in the real world once again, so lift your elbows high above, ladies and the men. The next big thing is waiting to be ruined by my hand, but tonight we are the kings of this beautiful failure land. So raise a glass to the failure, raise a glass to the mess. We tried to climb the mountain but we settled for much less. Here's the time we wasted, here's to the songs that tanked. Here's the zeros on the board for which we can be thanked. We crashed and burned in glory, we hit the solid ground. So drink it down and fill it up for another heavy round. Cheers to the fair.